more on this, we are being joined by Mark Merowitz, professor at State University of New York Maritime College and a lawyer, to get more on this. Mark, great to see you. Happy Monday. Well, it seems like people are still talking about this debate, and reports say that some Democrats are giving President Biden 1 week for an easy exit, for him to voluntarily step aside. The big question remains, first of all, will Biden be replaced? And is this easier said than done, considering Democrat Party rules, fundraising rules, and whatnot?
Well, first of all, I think we should mention Nikki Haley's warning about this, because she says that if the Democrats replace Biden with a younger candidate, that will be a tremendous challenge to Trump, and Trump could lose. And that, in fact, we see it even in the Wall Street Journal, someone is writing, they'll replace Biden and replace Trump. So what we have here is literally a watershed in American history. We have a panic in the Democratic Party because, in actuality, who's out there to replace Biden? The choices are not great. Gavin Newsom, there's actually something in the Wall Street Journal today about Gavin Newsom. California is going to be his testing area. Employment is down and Californians are leaving. There are a lot of problems in California. So there are no blessings there. Michelle Obama, well, that's possible. Kamala Harris has even lower numbers than Joe Biden. So the Democrats are in a desperate situation. I think we're going to see also this morning, in a few minutes, when the Supreme Court issues its immunity decision, that will be very important too. So there are a lot of moving parts here. As far as Biden is concerned, I go to the New York Times, Sunday edition, and it says in an editorial by the editorial board, to serve his country, President Biden should leave the race. I don't think any more needs to be said on that. The Times said it, Joe Scarborough on MSNBC, and as much as the wishful thinking is out there, the Democrats know they're going down the hill. And to blame the advisors, I think, is, as we say, a cheap shot. Really, the advisors are at fault because the president didn't perform. He was out-prepared, over-prepared. Well, that's true. And 9 o'clock at night's too late for him. Yeah, that's all fine. But the fact is, the American people saw it clearly and saw that our president, unfortunately, and I say sadly, as an American, doesn't look like he's up to the job, and even up to another 4 years. And that's very sad for the American people and the American system.
So on the one hand, it comes down to there's no one to replace him. On the other hand, he has to bow out himself, or else there's going to be legal issues, notably about campaign financing. But ultimately, it's interesting to see that it's only the Democrats who are calling for Biden to step aside. You don't hear any voices from the Republican side saying that he should.
Well, I mean, look, Trump's numbers are way up. And as far as Biden is concerned, I think that responsible Republicans and responsible Democrats, as the writer in the Wall Street Journal today, who wrote a piece, Ted Van Dyke, Biden should withdraw and so should Trump. The question is, and I'm not debating whether it's Trump and Biden, but the fact is that this has really caused Americans to look at this race and to look at this country and look at the future of this country. And we are in a very, very difficult and tough situation right now. So responsible Republicans, responsible Democrats, I'm sure, have the same feeling that, Biden is our president, and that he showed a tremendous lack of capacity in understanding the issues and just in his ability to function. And that is worrisome because America has many adversaries. And they were watching the debate, too. And they must have seen the situation with the president. And that's going to be problematic for all Americans.
All right. Well, we're going to be watching very closely. The Biden team says that former President Barack Obama also had a shaky debate against Mitt Romney. It's just one debate. We're going to move on from this. Well, we'll be watching. And Mark, it's always great to talk to you.
Thank you.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.